could your character, let's say you have the same longevity, but it starts in 2023. Could that same character have had the same run or different times?
You know what? It would be very difficult.
Why do you think so?
Just because everyone now, there's anything you do, anything that happens, there's a phone that has a camera. And before people, you see somebody get in an accident, people break out their cameras before they call 911.
Right.
I mean, it's just it's the way our society is. I was able to live this character because I didn't have to worry about that for the the beginning of it. I didn't have to worry about sitting in the airport and in shorts and a Hawaiian shirt and somebody like, oh, look, the Undertaker. I didn't have to worry about that then. Everybody sees somebody and it's just like immediately they want to film them and see what's going to happen. And I think it would be really, really difficult at this point to have a character, especially one that was kind of over the top as the Undertaker was, and try and start it in 2023. I would like the challenge to do it, and I'd give it a hell of a run. But I just think it would be, it's just so difficult. And then having kids too, and trying to be part of their lives.
Right. Yeah. It's tough.
It's tough to be on on the softball fields or and.
Right.
Like, yeah, this guy, he's not so dead. No, he's a regular guy. We call him arguing balls and strikes with him, but like, oh, he's one of those kind of dads, right? It's really difficult, but I do think that a lot of our talent, and just not just our talent, but just in general, like they don't understand any concept of protecting a character or even developing a character enough to want to protect it. They go and do something on TV, and then you go to their social media, and then they're just they're completely different.
Right.
And I'm a dinosaur. I am. I mean, my mentality is still 20 years ago, but I guess there's a reason too why I lasted as long as I did. But I do have it's just like, gosh, just live it a little bit. You don't have to go to the extremes that I did. But man, just kind of protect, kind of be in real life just a little bit.
Right.
If you're going to post something, at least have it kind of match what you're trying, because that's what you're trying to convince people. You're this or you're that, and I don't know.